to now, which is our basketball breaks. I got 6 Hit Parade basketball exclusive. You only find them here in the lounge. Let's do it. We're going to start with break 20-something. 25. 20-something. Let's do it. 25. Woo. Halfway point. All right, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I always think to myself when everyone's wishing each other good luck, like if one person just was on there and was like, I wish none of you good luck, I want everything. I don't even know if I would be mad at that person because it would catch me so far off guard. I'd almost be like, I respect your answer and your greediness. And I secretly hope you get nothing. But, no, I'm just kidding. So it would just be funny. It would just be like you win an award and you're like, I thank nobody. It was all me. I've done it all. I've done it all. I did everything on my own. I didn't need anybody's help. Thank you for this award. 100% all mine. All right, Soren P. from the Southeast, Zach O. the Central and the Northwest, Josh H. the Southwest, Clayton C. the Atlantic, and Jaspreet C. with the Pacific. I feel like if you say that, though, you're setting yourself up. Because if you don't win, now you've set yourself up for all the ridicule in the world, and you can't say anything. All right, 3 of 50. Let's do it. Break 25. Here we go. Oh, boy. What do we got here? Oh, the mailman. One of my least favorite basketball players ever. Out of 25, Karl Malone. And that's least favorite personally. He's an amazing basketball. I mean, he's the mailman. He always delivered, except, you know, a championship. But anyways, that's stories for other days. Utah, Jazz, the Northwest, Zach O. I would listen to that, though. I love Aliens. That would be the only time that I would listen to Karl Malone and probably be like, all right, man. I will listen to you. And the minute he tried to talk about basketball, I'd be like, I gotta go. See you later. Sorry. I know. I'm fully aware of where that is going. I'm just saying, in real life, if I met him and that was what he opened with, I would sit and listen to him. And then if he started to talk about his basketball career, I'd be like, I'm done. I'm sorry, I gotta go. You've lost me. 7 times. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you broke with me long enough, you know I also don't like Draymond Green, the basketball player. I don't know him as a person, so I can't judge that. Again, if he was like, hey, me and Karl Malone and I are going to talk about aliens, I'd be like, all right, set me up. Just don't talk to me about anything else. And I'm in. I'll bring sandwiches. 7 times. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as a person, I'm sure he's fine. As a basketball player, not a fan. Although I like Dennis Rodman, and I feel like they're not the same, but I feel like they are. I feel like if I was the age I was when I liked Dennis Rodman now, I would probably like him. But I'm older, and I'm grumpy, and I don't. So, 9 times. That's how I know I'm older. There we go. 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. 6, 7, 8, 9. I almost made a new number up there. Almost made it up. Not today, though. John T. Northwest, Jim B. Southeast, Maurice J. with the Pacific, Soren P. with the Southwest, Josh H. the Atlantic, and John T. Essential. Fair enough. 33 out of 50. Listen, I'm not. There are certain people I just don't like on like Steph Curry, Aaron Rodgers. Doesn't mean that they're bad players. I'm not saying that in the least. I'm just not a fan of them at all. But I feel like that means they're doing their job, right? People hate LeBron. You hate Tom Brady. I happen to like both those guys. But I feel like you don't get to that hate level unless it's a rivalry thing or you're so good you just, for whatever. So they play their parts. It's like a movie. You got heroes and villains. You play your part well. Got a Chris Paul, right? Let's see a name. Yeah, Chris Paul. 10 of 10 two-color patch auto. Phenoms. Limited. 16-17 for the Clippers. That's the Pacific. And that's Maroons J. Taking that one. Yeah. 27. Break 27. As I get older, my hatred of players, but also respecting that they're good at their craft, it actually makes it more entertaining. Because it's not like I hate the person, because I don't know them, but it makes the game more enjoyable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, I'm not a big fan of Drew Brees either, but I know when you're playing either one of them and they're down by less than a touchdown and there's only 5 seconds left, that they could still win the game. And that's just, that's ridiculous. That's how you know. Doesn't matter what I think. That's amazing. 8 times. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't tell you when it registered with me, what age I was, what it was, but the example that comes to mind, like LeBron and Draymond on the court, you'd think that they'd hate each other, but then you find out outside of the court, like, they talk to each other, text and tweet, and like do stuff together. That's not the example, but at some point you learn, like, there's like on the field and then off the field. And these guys sometimes get along together. And I know, like, older generation people don't like that. Like, if you had a rival and you hated them, you're supposed to hate them. But, it is what it is. But it's that kind of stuff is crazy. Corey R. It's almost like I was at the age where this is not the same thing, but where when you found out that wrestling wasn't real, and you're like, wait, no, that's impossible. And then your whole world just opens up. And then you got to, like, reel from it. And then, find out other things in life aren't real. I'm not going to talk about that stuff right now. No one should. Crazy. Anyways, Corey R. I don't know why those are correlated, but they are in my life. Corey R. the Atlantic. Jeremy K. the Southwest. Matt K. the Pacific. Zach O. the Central. Soren P. the Southeast. And Zach O. the Northwest. This is weird. I don't know. Real life, man. Who would have thought? 48 out of 50. How many times I watched The Undertaker put some dude body in a body bag, and then that same jobber was back a couple weeks later as a kid, never registered me. That guy didn't really die. Oh my god, he killed another guy. That's amazing. Vince Carter out of 49. 2-color patch auto. Friend of the lounge. He doesn't know it, but he's a friend of the lounge. 1920 with Atlanta, which is just crazy because he still was playing this previous season. And probably could play for a few more. Atlanta Hawks, that's the Southeast, and that is Soren P. All yours. All right. I know. I watched it for so long. Bret Hart was like the greatest person ever in the world. I just remember the day where I had to move him over. Like, he was a hero, and then I had to move him over to, like, Wolverine hero because he's not real. Because a kid, I'm like, oh, Bret Hart is real. Like, he really wrestles and destroys people and is amazing and sharpshooter. And at some point in my life, I had to slide him over to, like, Indiana Jones, Wolverine, and Bret Hart. Because it wasn't actually, what he did wasn't real. It was real, but it wasn't. Whew. 8 times. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As a kid, like, why is Indiana Jones in Star Wars? That's so weird. Anyways, that's how I thought for a little while. I don't know if I'm the only one. But anyways. Eight times. 9 times. I know Star Wars came out before Indiana Jones, but I saw Indiana Jones first. Anyways, I'm going down a rabbit hole with you guys. I apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Stone Cold. What a great character. Corey R, Central, Soren P, the Southeast, Zach O, the Pacific, Tim K, the Atlantic, Zach O, the Southwest, and Corey R, the Northwest. Of 50. Whoops, 28. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I had a couple of my friends that could care less about wrestling, and a couple of my friends that did care about wrestling. Alright, I got a Jason Kidd relic. Oh, this is a cool design. I don't recall this at all. So what's this? 0506 SB Authentic out of 50. Kidd. The Nets. That's the Atlantic. Tim K. I remember Bob Backlund and Bret Hart had a submission match. I went to my friend's house to watch the pay-per-view, and during the match we had our own wrestling match. And he put me in the crossface. The crossface chicken wing, I think, was Bob Backlund's hold. And I refused to tap out because Bret Hart would never tap out. And then I think Bret Hart lost because his brother threw in the towel. Owen Hart threw the towel in, I think, if I'm remembering this correctly. And I was devastated. And I never tapped out, but I had to go home because everything was over. And I literally had to walk home, and I never was in so much pain because that crossface chicken wing, it hurts. And we were not faking because, you know, at the time, you know. Anyways. But yeah. Random stories from the breaker. I know. Everybody loves those. At a family party, and Grandpa starts talking. You're like, all right, well, I'm going to listen because I don't want to be rude, but... 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. I saw the name. I don't know who said it. That's like saying Voldemort here. Shawn Michaels. Get out of my chat. He's the mortal enemy of any Bret Hart fan. See, look at it. I hit the wrong button because you got me all fired up about Shawn Michaels. I did like DX, though, and he was in DX, which was painful because that was an amazing thing. But, oh, the Heartbreak Kid. It stinks. 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Zach O, the Central, Matt K, the Northwest, Joseph F, the Atlantic, Thorin P, the Southeast, Zach O, the Southwest, and Jeremy K, the Pacific. Marty Jannetty was so much better. He wasn't, but I'll say that to this day. 38 of 50. Nah, Shawn Michaels would be in the same boat as whatever, you know. I mean, he was amazing at what he did, but growing up, I would say the worst things about him. I couldn't. He was the worst. Got a Keldon Johnson, Rookie Dominator Signatures from 1920. Ooh, I always love the fun numbering. This is a 4 of 29. Why is it out of 29? Honestly, couldn't tell you. But I always love when it's odd numbering like that. San Antonio Spurs, taking that. That's the Southwest, and that's Zach O. Yeah, that's why I also don't like Goldberg, because he kicked Bret Hart in the head, and that's why he had to stop wrestling. 6 times. When I was growing up, my dad kind of looked like Bret Hart. It was the greatest thing ever. Then as he got older, people said he looked like Shawn Michaels. Well, I don't talk to my dad anymore. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Had to cut ties. Can't deal with that. It's ridiculous. No, I'm kidding. I talk to my dad. But I'm not kidding about the comparisons. Great match. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man, it's been a great while since I've gotten in this much of a tangent during a break. We took a left way back. All right, here we go. John T, the Southeast, Zach O, the Atlantic and the Central, John T, the Southwest, Soren P, the Pacific, Peter P, the Northwest. All right, 7 of 50. All right, here we go. Break 30, last basketball break of this block. Ooh, the Dream coming back. Or actually, wait, that was in the personal break before. But we got an Akeem Olajuwon right here, 11 of 49. Relic Auto, National Treasure style. It is, so this is a 15-16 Treasures. That's the Houston Rockets. That's the Southwest. Let me just get this card in here, and I will tell you where that's going. Southwest is John T. All right. Very nice. Let me get that uploaded.